Without my teammates, I would be nothing. I would be just a solo player out there on the field. I would be just one little picket fence just standing right in front of you. People just jump over it all the time. But when I'm with my brothers and we're all standing there together, instead of a little 5-foot fence, we're 10 feet tall. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's deep.
And you know what, our coaches always told us too, because players before us, when we were younger, the players all ahead of us, we could see how selfish each player was. Like, they wanted to be the ones always making the tackle. They wanted to be the ones always getting the interceptions or the touchdowns. And it just fought the team. And so as we came up, our coaches were always telling us, be a team. And we knew ourselves, we had to be a team to win. We didn't want to lose.
Right.
Like, I believe that coming in with that losing streak over our head gave us all the mentality of we didn't want to lose anymore. We were tired of being the bottom of the barrel.
You know, and the crazy thing about that, man, is that losing, especially traditionally, it gets contagious, man, because you're used to it. You know the speech. You know, like what happens after you lose. You know, we might not be eating at this place. Or it might be quiet on the bus. Like, it gets contagious until you break that cycle. And then when you realize, hey, man, you know, we can start winning, then all of a sudden that gets contagious. And you guys might have started like a little tradition here. Who knows?
Those losses also helped push us forward, to be honest. We went 9-3 my junior year, and 10-3 the next. So it just pushed us to go one more round further.
And this is from your varsity being 1-9 when you were a freshman.
Yes, and it went to 3-7 my sophomore year.
Let's talk about your hardest games that you had to play. Did you guys play Permian this past year?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
2 years consecutive.
2 consecutive years. How did you do your junior year?
My junior year, we lost. We were winning. We came out, hit them real hard, 21-0. Had them just the whole side. We came to the stadium, and their whole side was filled. So packed that there was not a spot. Like, people were standing over there by the entrance gate trying to get into their side. Like, they had to start coming to our side.
Right.
So packed. And when we came out and beat them 21, like, we were beating them 21-0. Their whole side was silent. Like, it went from being...
When was this?
Junior year.
Okay.
And it was the year we just had some, again, like our team, a couple of our players are seniors.
Yeah.
As I was a junior, just giving up on, you know what I mean, just like, we're kind of done for the season, you know what I mean? They just thought that it was bound to lose. So, you know what I mean, once we got up 21, everyone got too cocky. Started sitting back, started thinking they could hang out, and then they caught up 21 real quick, and then they got ahead of us. They ended up beating us. This year, we had set it up because last year I was just in a spot I didn't like. You know what I mean? This is in the place I feel like I could do as much as I wanted to. And this year, we were more of a team too, of course.
Yeah.
No one gave up. Everyone fought to the last second. We had ended up. Matter of fact, the game went to the last minute in the fourth quarter. We had barely won. I forget what the score was. 15-9. 15-9 because we had field goals and we were tied up right at the fourth quarter. And matter of fact, how I got us there is a blocked punt. A blocked punt to hit us right there on the 2-yard because actually my friend Cy, my safety, he was the one who got them into that bad position because they tried to do one of their for sure plays to get a first down and he saw it coming and got them in the backfield like -10.
How you guys preparing for them for this game?
Not holding back at all. Again, not holding back any practice all week. That week, I believe no one liked me practice because I was the person that in games I was having no fear in my heart when I went to go to the ball.
And you were like that in practice.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I mean, it's coming straight for you, regardless you're a starter. I got like 3 footballs thrown in my head that week, man, from the players like, man, why you hit me? You know, bam, throw the ball right in my head just because but you know what I mean, they're not mad, they're just mad because they weren't expecting such a full frontal attack, man.
Okay, so we're at the game, right? What is the score in the fourth quarter?
7-14.
7-14.
It was 0-0 the whole first half. We were like playing such fundamental defense,
right,
with me and my teammates that it was 0-0. Just such a fundamental.
That's grueling, man. That's
so
defense.
yeah, it went to straight 0-0 halftime. They came out and they scored,
Uh-huh.
and then we scored.
So it's like, well, damn, we just need somebody to score.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we go into the fourth quarter, and that's all there is.
So going into the fourth quarter, it was 7-7. Okay, so and apparently they scored another 7 points, right?
I made, again, like I said, like the fence, I did my job, and so I left it to my teammates, and they did everything they could. I mean, at the very end, we fell short, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't have been beside any other people.
Just, is there anyone that you would want to thank for your season as it closes with Tascosa High School going into West Texas A&M?
I would have to thank every single one of my teammates, regardless from freshman year to 8th grade. Anybody who I've ever played beside, I thank them to push me. They've given me experiences to push me further, and that's led me to this point in time. I got to thank my teachers for getting me on the right path and showing me that I can make it out here against all the odds. My parents, anybody, my loved ones. I gotta thank the coaches, team reporters. They're one of the most biggest ones that got me to believe in myself and believe in the team and keep fighting to do everything. My mom, 100% sure. Always been there to support me, even when we lost, even done everything she can.
That's all right, man.
Laid herself on the line to help me get to where I am today. That's all I'm saying.
Man, well, I appreciate you letting me grace your presence, man. This was an amazing interview. I learned a lot today, man, and best of luck to you with your future endeavors, man.